everyone, it's Nadia from YARNutopia. Today we are making number 94 granny square of our 365 days of granny squares. This granny square is a designed granny square that has a written pattern by Chris over at Ravelry. Her square is called Stranded. I ended this square a little early, but she does have that written pattern that I encourage you to read, that you can see to go on to other rounds. Make this larger. We end on round 5, but you can go on to rounds 6 through 9 to make yours a little bigger. The supplies we're using today are just Red Heart Super Saver yarn. I'm literally using scrap yarn. You can see these are little tiny scraps that I have just lying around. So you can use any scrap yarn that you have available. I'm using a 10-ply yarn. You can use any 8-ply yarn, which is double knitting yarn, or worsted weight yarn. So you can use any yarn you want. Also, we are using an H size hook for all 365 days of granny squares. So make sure you have that hook size available to you, and also a yarn needle and a scissors, because we'll be cutting our yarn and sewing in our ends, and these tools just come in handy with changing color so often. So make sure you have that. Before we start, I want to mention, please check out the links in the description of this video. There, like I said, will be a link to Chris's pattern on Ravelry. It is called Stranded, and it has a Ravelry PDF download that you can download and save and follow along with her pattern. There's also a link to my blog where you'll get all 365 days of granny square designs. At the top of the blog there's photos, so if you click the photo it will take you to the video tutorial, and then at the bottom of the blog there's a list of the ones that do have written patterns. Not all of these have written patterns, but you will find number 94 at the bottom, and it will say, or it will have a link to the written pattern on Ravelry, so you'll see that. Also, there's a link in the description of this video to my Facebook. Make sure you're sharing your photos in the comment section of today's post so that I can see your color combinations and what you guys come up with. And if you make yours bigger, I'd love to see how big it gets and what you come up with today for today's square. Also, share your photos on Instagram. I'd love to see your photos there. Make sure you're hashtagging 365 days of granny squares and hashtag YARNutopia so that I can see your work there as well. Follow me on Snapchat so you can see behind the scenes clips of what we do here at YARNutopia headquarters, aka my home. And also I'd like to thank my dad, Fuad, Azmat, for taking the time out to make these videos with us. So make sure you subscribe to our channel so that you can get the update on when he posts our next video. So let's get started and make number 94 granny square. Okay, let's make a slip knot. So put your short end over your long end, then fold that down, and then pull that through. Pull tight, insert your hook, and we can start. To start off, we want to chain 4. So yarn over and pull through 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to slip stitch in the 4th chain from the hook. So the loop that's on your hook never counts. So count 1, 2, 3, and 4 right in there. We're going to insert our hook, then yarn over and pull through and pull through. Pull tight, and we formed a ring. So now we're going to be working into this ring here. We are going to chain 3. Okay, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, and that counts as our first double crochet of this round. And now we're going to put 11 double crochets into this ring. So yarn over, go into that ring, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over, pull through 2 loops on your hook, and then yarn over and pull through 2 more loops on your hook. Okay, that is a double crochet. So again, yarn over, go into that ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. That's another double crochet. So that was 1, 2, working again, double crochet. This is 3, yarn over, go into the ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through 2. So that's 4. This is 5. This is 6, 7, 8. You can see I'm working in a circular form now. So this is 9. And I'm working over my straggler there. 10. One more. 11. Okay. Now it looks like we have 12 stitches because this beginning chain up 3 right here counts as a stitch. So if you have to count back 12, do that and then slip stitch to this beginning chain up 3. So count 1, 2, 3 right at the top there. Just insert your hook. Just like that, and then yarn over, pull through, and pull through for a slip stitch. Okay, you can pull your straggler to kind of tighten that circle in the middle there. There you go. Now, if you're going on to round 2 and not changing color, just chain 5 and go on to round 2 with me. But I am going to change color, so I'm going to chain up 1 and cut this yarn and pull that through and pull tight. I'm going to insert my hook into any stitch around, which I'm just going to go right into the same stitch here. So right into that chain up 3 from round 1. And I'm going to grab my new color and hook that on my hook and pull that through. Okay, now I'm going to chain up 5. So yarn over, pull through 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're going to work along this chain that we just made. We are going to put a double crochet into the 3rd chain from the hook. So the loop on the hook never counts as anything. So count 1, 2, and 3. Right in this stitch or this chain right here, we're going to yarn over, go into this chain. Okay, I work on the back ridges. You can work on any loop like this, but I'm going to work on the back ridges there. Okay, just insert your hook right into the chain, then yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now we're going to work into this next chain right here. We are going to put a half double crochet on that. So yarn over, go into this very next chain here, then yarn over and pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Then we are going to go into this last chain here that is closest to round 1. We are going to put a single crochet in there. So insert your hook right in there, then yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through both loops that are on your hook. And that's a single crochet. Now we are going to hop back into this round 1 right here. We're going to go into this very next stitch and we are going to slip stitch into this next stitch. So just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. But don't pull too tight on that because in the next round we'll be working into those slip stitches. So now, going on to the next step, we are going to chain 5 and we're going to repeat this around. So chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then in the 3rd chain from the hook, we are going to put a double crochet. So yarn over, go into that chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. We're going to half double crochet in the next chain, so yarn over, go into this next chain right here, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. And then in this last chain here, we're going to put a single crochet. So just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now we're going to go directly into this very next stitch on round 1, and we're going to slip stitch in there. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and through. Now we're going to repeat. So chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double crochet in the 3rd chain from the hook, then half double crochet in the next chain, and then single crochet in the next chain. Then slip stitch into the next stitch on round 1. So just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Okay, going on to the next step, we're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double crochet in the third chain, so 1, 2, 3, right in here, make your double crochet, then half double crochet in the next chain, and then a single crochet into the next chain, and then slip stitch into the next stitch on round 1. Okay, so just repeat that all the way around. At the end of this round, you'll have 12 of these little petals. Okay, so I'll meet you up and we'll go on to round 3 together. Alright, when you come back around, just finish this last petal here, and then we're going to slip stitch into the starting stitch, which is right here. We're going to go right into our very first stitch and just slip stitch in there. So yarn over, pull through, and then pull through. Pull tight, and then I'm going to fasten off at this point. If you are not changing color, just chain up 4 and go on to round 3 with me. But I'm going to change color, so I'm going to chain 1 and cut my yarn, pull that through and pull tight. Okay, and then you want to, if you are changing color, just insert your hook into any slip stitch between the 2 petals. Okay, so in any slip stitch around, just insert your hook, grab your new color, hook that on your hook, okay, and then pull that through the slip stitch. Okay, and then we're going to chain up 4. So yarn over, pull through 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that counts as our first treble crochet of this round. Now we are going to, you see here on the petal, there is a chain 2 space at the very end here. Okay, this big loop here is what we're going to work into. Okay, and we are going to just make 2 single crochets in there. So insert your hook into there, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Insert your hook right back into there, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Okay, then we're going to make a treble crochet into this next slip stitch between the 2 petals. So yarn over twice, go into that slip stitch, then yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through those last 2 loops. Okay, that's a treble crochet. Now in this next petal, we're going to work into that chain 2 space at the very end there, the very top of there. We're going to just insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2. Insert your hook again, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, and we're just going to repeat then what we just did. So yarn over twice, go into the slip stitch down here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Then we're going to put 2 single crochet into the top of the next petal here. So put, whoopsie, 1 single crochet and 2 single crochet. Okay, and then repeat. So yarn over twice, treble crochet in the slip stitch, then put 2 single crochet in the top of the next petal, just like that. So just repeat that all the way around, and I'll meet you up and we'll go on to round 4 together. Alright, when you're finishing this round, we just want to put 2 single crochet at the last petal, and then we're going to slip stitch to the beginning chain up 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right at the top of that chain up 4, just insert your hook, and then yarn over and pull through and through. Now, going on to the next round, if you are not changing color, just chain up 3 and go on to round 4 with me. But I'm going to change colors. So I'm going to chain up 1, cut my yarn, and pull that through, pull tight. I'm going to insert my hook in right back into that chain up 4, but you can insert your hook into any treble crochet around. Okay, but I'm going to go right back into that chain up 4, and then I'm going to grab my new color and pull that through, And then I'm going to chain up 3. 1, 2, 3. That chain up 3 counts as our first stitch on this round, our first double crochet. And now we're going to put another double crochet back into that same stitch. So yarn over, go back into that same stitch, then yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now in these next 2 single crochets, we are going to put 1 double crochet in each one of those. So yarn over, go into this first single crochet, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, go into this next stitch right here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now in this next treble crochet, we are going to put 2 double crochets. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Again, yarn over, go back into that stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Now in each one of these single crochets, we're just going to put 1 double crochet. So 1 and 1. Okay, and then we're going to repeat. So in the next treble crochet, we're going to put 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. And then in the next 2 stitches, in the next 2 single crochets, we're just going to put 1 double crochet in each one of those. So in the single crochets, there's going to be 1 double crochet, and in the treble crochets, there's going to be 2 double crochets. So just do that all the way around. And at the end of round 4, you should have 48 double crochet. So I'll meet you up and we'll go on to round 5. Alright, I have my 48 double crochets, and now I'm going to slip stitch to the beginning, chain up 3 of this round, 1, 2, 3, right at the top there. Just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Pull tight. I am going to fasten off at this point. If you are not changing color, just chain up 3 and go on to round 5 with me. But I'm going to chain up 1 and cut my yarn here and pull that through, pull tight. You can insert your hook into any double crochet on this round. I'm just going to go right back into that same stitch, or actually I'll go into this next stitch right here. So this very next stitch I'm going to go into, you can go into any double crochet on this round. Pick up your new color, hook that on your hook and pull that through, and then chain up 3. So yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, and 3. And now we are going to put more stitches in the same stitch. We are going to put a treble crochet, so yarn over twice, go into the same stitch, then yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and again 2 loops, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then we are going to chain 2, so yarn over, pull through, 1 and 2. We're going to put another treble crochet into that same stitch, so yarn over twice, go back into that same stitch, then yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then we're going to put a double crochet in there as well. So yarn over once, go into that same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, and we've just created our corner. Okay, that chain 2 is our corner. Now we are going to work our first side. We are going to make a double crochet into this next stitch. So yarn over, go into this next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then we are going to make another double crochet in the next stitch. So yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then we are going to make a half double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. So yarn over, go into this next stitch, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. That's a half double crochet. So again, yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Now we are going to single crochet into the next 3 stitches. So go directly into this next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Again, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now in the next 2 stitches, we are going to put a half double crochet in each one of those. So yarn over, go into this next stitch, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Again, yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Now in these next 2 stitches, we are going to put a double crochet in each one of those. So yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now in this next stitch, we are going to make our corner, and the corner is worked as a double crochet. So yarn over once, go into this stitch, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then a treble crochet, so yarn over twice, go into that same stitch, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then we are going to chain 2, so yarn over, pull through 1 and 2, and then we're going to make another treble crochet and double crochet back into that same stitch. So yarn over twice, go in, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Then yarn over once, go back in, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Now we are going to repeat what we did on this side for this side. So we're going to put a double crochet in the next 2 stitches, then a half double crochet in the next 2 stitches, then a single crochet into the next 3 stitches, then a half double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then a double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then we can make our next corner. So our next corner is double crochet, treble crochet, then chain 2, then treble crochet, and double crochet, all in the same stitch. Okay, then work our next side, and then you work your next corner, and then work your last side, and then I'll meet you up at the end of this round. If you need to, just follow along with the written pattern for this next part, and I will meet you up at the end of this round. Alright, I'm just finishing this last stitch here. Now we want to slip stitch to the beginning chain up 3 of this round. So 1, 2, 3, right at the top here. Just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. At this point, I'm going to fasten off, but I encourage you to go check out the rest of the written pattern because there are rounds 6, 7, 8, and 9 to make this larger. So make sure you're checking out that pattern like I said earlier. So I'm just going to fasten off though. So chain up 1, cut the yarn, pull that through, pull tight. And if you were going on to the next round, you would want to chain up 3 in the same stitch right here and go on to the next round, following along with the written pattern. But I'm just going to end here. I'm just going to sew in some of these ends and be done with my square. But I do want to thank Chris for allowing us to use her design in this in our big project, our 365 Days of Granny Squares. So make sure you're checking out her patterns. We've used a pattern or 2 of hers in the past on our Granny Squares, and she has really great written patterns, so that's good and very easy to follow along. But just sew in your ends just like that, and then cut any extra that you may have, and there you have it. Our square is complete, number 94. done. Thank you so much for watching and learning how to make this square with me. It was a lot of fun to make. Make sure to check out those links in the description of this video. Like I said again, the written pattern link. Also the link to my blog where you'll get all 365 days of granny squares. And then at the bottom of the blog there is that list of written patterns. You will find number 94 on there. So make sure that you are clicking those links. Also subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. I would really appreciate that. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, everybody. Happy hooking!